The first official day of campaigning, but you wouldn't know it. The candidates are keeping a low profile, both camps saying plans are low-key.
Our campaign this time will not include big public rallies because we believe that both candidates had enough time in the first round to introduce their plans and their programs to the people of Afghanistan.
Ballot boxes, papers and poll kits, meanwhile, are being distributed to provincial capitals. From there, trucks, helicopters, even donkeys will take them onwards to less accessible areas.
The job of readying this country for an election in just 2 weeks' time is fraught with difficulty. Adding to it, the Taliban has now given its response to the idea of a second round.
A statement on the internet calls for Afghans to boycott the election and warns voters that if they're caught up in the violence, they'll have only themselves to blame. A former senior Taliban member said the election was an American-led process and not in the interests of the Afghan people.
Eventually, they should show to the world that we are strong and our country is occupied, and election is not for us, and this is the priority for the foreigner. This will be the reason they are disrupting and they want to stop it.
The Taliban warning comes as no surprise after similar threats were made and carried out during the first round in August. 26 people died on that day. Others had noses, ears or fingers cut off. It's unwelcome news for officials scrambling to make adequate security arrangements.
How many polling centers will be opened and how those will be secured? These are the issues that we are still working on, because we have very recently started to work on the security plan.
In August, Taliban violence and intimidation terrified many and helped ensure a low turnout at the polls. A renewed threat now will only feed those fears ahead of a second vote. The challenge for Afghan and international security forces is not just to protect, but also to convince voters the process is safe. The worry is that overwhelming numbers simply won't take the chance. Jonah Hull, Al Jazeera, Kabul.